So I have conversation cards. Yay. Let's draw 3. Hopefully these are ones I haven't answered before. This is great. How many people in this room could you beat at arm wrestling? Well, Lovebug's in the room, Sue, but she's not a person. But so there's nobody here. Could I beat myself at arm wrestling? Perhaps. Oh my gosh, that's great. Not answering this one. What does the opposing political party do better than yours? That's a no, because I don't talk about politics. How much would you have to be paid to spend a year in jail? How much would I have to be paid? That's a year of my freedom. That's a year of lost wages. I would say at least 500,000. At least. Probably more like, I don't know. There'd be negotiating room for like 750 to $1 million. That's, seriously, but if you think about it, that's a year of your life just gone, and then being around, like, I don't know, I have a feeling that here, most of the people that are in jail are drug users, and for the most part, a lot of those people aren't very fun to be around, that's for sure. So, not that I have anything against people that are in jail, although, I mean, if you do the crime, you do the time. So, I'm getting myself into trouble. But to maybe you guys are probably like, what the hell? What the hell? What about your childhood wouldn't most people guess? I think you guys pretty much know everything about me. So I guess for somebody that didn't know me, they probably wouldn't know that they wouldn't guess that I moved around as much as I did. Or if we're talking childhood, like years before 18, so 18 or younger, I think most people wouldn't know that I graduated as valedictorian, especially just based off of what I do for a living. Most people have like the whole misconception of people that are in this industry not being very intelligent, which is not necessarily false, but it doesn't encompass like everybody. Not everybody in this industry is. It's just like any other industry. We have idiots in here, in it, and we have really intelligent people in it. So yeah, let's answer another one. Let's do one more. Shh! Everybody knows you're here. They can hear you. She's meowing up a damn storm over there. Have you ever been fired? I feel like I've answered this question, or I talked about it. Yes, I have been fired. It was pretty much like I could have sued really thinking about it, I could have sued the shit out of that company too. Although I wouldn't have, because my mom works there and was working there at the time. So it was at the hospital, and technically I was supposed to be, or rather, you're supposed to be 18 or older to work there, especially in the department that I was in. I guess, I don't know like why they didn't check my birth date. I guess they assumed that I was 18 because I was out of high school. I'd graduated by then. So my boss, all of my coworkers and I were talking one day, and this is like a little while after I started working there. I was there for a while, and we were talking about the ages, everybody's age, and I'm like, oh, God, how old was I? Like 16 maybe? And everybody was just kind of shocked, and somebody's like, I didn't know that you can work here when not being 18, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Lo and behold, I got fired not that long after. My boss is trying to cover their butt, and legally, I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to fire somebody for age. Although I don't know if that necessarily applies to somebody being underage at a job where they have a minimum age. So I don't really know. Needless to say, I went and complained to HR. I was devastated, absolutely devastated. I had never experienced anything like that before. Legally, they were screwing me. Like, my boss had me come in. I was so young and naive. Good Lord, so young and naive. My boss had me come in multiple times in the weekend to do overtime without getting paid. I was doing the job of multiple people. And I mean, it was just ridiculous, like the stuff that they did to me. And I didn't know what was acceptable. Like, I didn't know that coming in, well, maybe I did know, but I don't know, like, not getting paid for overtime, their whole excuse was, oh, well, there's still work that needs to be done, and, you know, it's not done on Friday, so come in tomorrow, or come in on Sunday and get it finished, and, oh, you can't clock in either. Like, I really, God, I wish I could talk to my boss and be like, you are, like, the worst person ever. You took advantage of somebody that had never been in that type of job before, because before that I hadn't done like the corporate, oh no, I had, yeah, I did, but I don't know, it wasn't the same thing. It wasn't like a full-time job. So anyways, and it wasn't paid salary, it was paid hourly, so it's not like, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's crazy. So my boss, and I think her supervisor, ended up getting fired, which I was like, suck it. Seriously, karma came and bit them right in the butt. I'm still super salty about that to this day, though. But I don't know. It makes me sad thinking about it. Yeah. All right. Anyways.